Hi, my name is Ben Freireich. I'm the Technical Director of Particulate Solid Research Incorporated, PSRI, in Chicago. And today I'm interviewing Karl Jacob, a fellow at the Dow Chemical Company in the Solids Processing Group. And he is giving a plenary tomorrow on Thursday, on an industrial perspective of future needs in solids processing research and education. So thank you for sitting with us, Karl.
Glad to be here.
And so my first question for you is what is your take? What is your take on the industrial perspective of future needs in solids processing?
Well, obviously we're going to build upon a tremendous foundation that we already have, and there's been a lot of good work, and I'll focus a little bit on that during the plenary of the good work that's been done. But I would say the glass is more than half full, and that there are a lot of good problems, and there's a lot of places where I think particle technology will intersect. Actually, the global megatrends that are out there today, things like human health, resource conservation and recovery, those sorts of things.
So I guess that leads to my next question. If you think, what are the big developments that you expect over the next 10 to 20 years within particle technology? Where do you see this is the next big thing we need to figure out?
I mean, I think from a process, I'll divide that question into two parts: the process technology part, and then also the sort of megatrend part. I think in terms of process technology, there's still a lot of good problems out there that need solved. Things like caking, because the big bag, for instance, as you know, has become sort of the de facto mode of transport for goods moving around the globe, because anything can be made pretty much anywhere, anytime. And for solids, the big bag ends up being the device in which particles move around the world, and as such, caking is an absolutely key component. For things like megatrends, and I think there's a lot of places, particularly in resources. I mean, we're going to be constrained by resources, whether it's rare earth metals or food, energy, those sorts of things. We're going to have to figure better solutions, and I think particle technology is at the sort of forefront of helping to provide those solutions. Probably one of the best examples is spray-dried milk. It's a commodity that moves effortlessly around the globe. It's pretty much a triumph of both particle technology and dairy science, and allows that commodity to be pretty much available anywhere, anytime, and that's great.
That's great, yeah. What are your comments? So those are areas of particle technology and future research. What about your thoughts on education as your titles?
Oh, absolutely key. Absolutely key. In that especially here in the United States, and I was just talking with actually one of your thesis advisors, Jim Lidster, and he says, the United States is probably in maybe a bit of a backseat position there compared to some of the other countries. I mean, I can't imagine how much better off we would be if all the undergrads had at least even a semester course in particle technology. I worry, if you talk about things that might keep me up at night, one of those would be how many bad ideas or how many ideas are simply discarded because people can't climb the solids processing mountain to see that idea to fruition. And that's a bit sad, because I think there are some good ideas out there that people do have that just
don't make it.
Yeah,
people don't realize what's possible.
That's exactly right.
What is if you could have your audience members have one takeaway from your talk, what is it?
Oh, I mean, I think the 500 or 600 particle technologists here, especially the 35 and under crowd, who I will appeal to during my plenary, have a very rich future ahead of them, in the sense that I think there's a lot of good problems to work on. There's a lot of space to play in, and if we put it, and things are getting better. I mean, the computational power is getting better. Things like sensors, measurements, those things are getting better, and so I think it provides for a rich playground for the scientists of tomorrow to help basically humankind.
Definitely an optimistic view. So thank you for sitting with me,
Thanks, Ben.
and
Appreciate it.
I look forward to the talk. Thanks for coming.